Hey guys, welcome back. I've got a video here from list 25, and it is 25 areas in which the United Kingdom totally triumphs over the United States. So this one should be pretty interesting. Maybe learn some new things, or at least I will. Um, I know one way you guys are better. You don't have an idiot in charge, so there's that. But see what else we got here. This video is from 2016, so it's definitely older, but I'm sure some of this stuff still applies. I will link this video in the description, along with links to Patreon and how you can support the channel here on YouTube. But let's go ahead and get into it.
I'm Mike with List 25, and here are 25 areas in which the United Kingdom totally triumphs over the United States. Alright, let's get this out of the way. This list is meant to be a joke. I love the US and I love the UK. I'm not trying to start a war. This entire list is meant to be in good humor, so please, please, please don't take offense. #25. Displaying actual prices. In most US states, you don't pay the price on the product.
Yeah, this
you
is a
pay the
pain.
price plus the tax. In Britain, the tax is included. 24. Complaining. Nobody complains better than the British. Nobody. 23.
I don't know about that.
Documentaries. 2 words. David Attenborough. 22. Electric plugs. First of all, the voltage is higher. It's 220 versus only 110. But guess what? British plugs also have significantly better safety features. More power, more safety. 21. Bathrooms. In America, if someone wants to check if a stall is occupied, they just peek through the gap.
It's awful.
In Britain, this would never work. There is no gap. 20.
Makes
Roundabouts.
sense. I don't know why
The
we don't
British
do that.
obsession with these is warranted. Even the Mythbusters showed they were more effective than traffic lights. 19. Messing with...
So roundabouts are actually maybe in 2016 when this video came out, they weren't around as much, but they are now. At least when they were like around more major cities, like around Charlotte, like they were putting them in constantly. In Charlotte's an area that's constantly growing. It is one of the fastest growing cities in the United States. And it drove a lot of people didn't like them. I don't understand why. I think they didn't understand how to do it based on driving with these people, but I like them. I think it's great. But they are more
France.
prevalent now.
As the British say, France is a beautiful country. The only downside is that it's filled with the French people. C'est seulement un blog. Nous vous aimons. Allons-y. 18. Having their flag put on other flags. Even a US state has the Union Jack on it. Hawaii. 17. Losing
I
at their
didn't
own
know that.
sports. Britain invents soccer, that's why they used to call it that, and then can't win at it. America invents basketball, and then can't lose at it. 16. Cops. On average, American police kill more civilians in 1 month than British police kill in 2 decades. 15. Electing third-party candidates. Okay, it's not like this happens regularly, but it definitely happens more than never, and that is exactly how often it happens in the US. 14.
True.
Date format. Smallest to largest. Doesn't that make sense? 13. Understating things. During World War II, when Britain was being bombed almost constantly, Churchill referred to it as the unpleasantness. That just about sums it up. 12. Cheaper real food. In the US, only fake food is cheaper. 11.
Not anymore.
The metric system. They don't do
It's all
it perfectly,
expensive.
but they definitely do it better. 10. Tea. In Britain, teas are small, hot, and lightly sweetened. In the US, they're big, cold, and stuffed with diabetes. 9.
They're really
Playing
good.
the villain. If the bad guy
Those are
isn't
good.
Russian, he's British. 8. Empire. Even today, the Queen is still the head of state in 15 different countries. 7.
Wow.
Rolling cheese.
King now.
Only in Britain will you find a bunch of people chasing cheese down a hill. Cooper's Hill
We've
cheese
covered
rolling
this.
wake. 6. NHS.
To be fair, that cheese that they're going down those hills for looks and sounds incredible. I would do it too.
In the US, people declare bankruptcy because of hospital visits. In the UK, you don't. As a note, the NHS is paid for by taxes, but even then, the US spends over $8,000 per person every year for healthcare, while in the UK, it's only around $3,000. 5. Marketing. Or rather, the lack of it. In America, they actually stop live sporting events for the sake of adverts. And let's not get started on infomercials or medication advertisements. 4.
Yeah. Yeah, you I don't watch a ton of just like TV, but now it's kind of infiltrated into like even Hulu shows and Netflix and everything else. But you can't hardly get through one TV show, like a 30-minute TV show, without seeing multiple ads for pharmaceutical medications. It's stuff like Ozempic and Wegovy a lot now. Um, a lot of things for like ulcerative colitis, uh, Crohn's disease, but it's like just promotes these medicines, tells you this giant list of horrible things that can happen to you, and then ends with like, ask your doctor to try it today. Like, in what planet do you go in? Only in the US do you go into your doctor and tell them what medicine that you want, what medicine is good for you. Of course, it doesn't always, you could do that, but that doesn't mean that the doctor's gonna go along with it. So there's that caveat.
Keeping calm. Just check the news coverage of Ebola. In the US, you would think the world was ending. In the UK, it was just another news story. 3. Taxes. For the Americans out there, in Britain you have PAYE. It's how the government collects taxes, and it's incredibly convenient. As an employee, you don't have to fill out a single form. Ever. In the US, the IRS could implement this system as well, but the tax industry is a huge lobby, so don't expect to stop filling out W-2 forms or 1099 forms anytime soon.
Yeah, when you do taxes here, one, they don't tell you how much you owe, even though they know. And then you have to pay a company to file your taxes for you for both state and federal. And sometimes multiple states. I think at one time I was paying taxes in 3 different states when my dad passed away, because I had properties of his that were in West Virginia. We lived in North Carolina, and then there was property in South Carolina. So I had to pay taxes in all 3 states plus federally. And it's the worst. It's just the worst friggin' thing in the world. You're just guessing. Like, honestly, that's kind of what it is.
2. News. The BBC. Need I say more? As a note, the US has NPR, but nobody listens to that. It's not sensational enough.
I like NPR.
Let's get some CNN and Fox up in here. 1. Faster internet. Dear America, you invented this thing. Why does Mount Everest have faster internet than you? Enjoying our lists? Be sure.
I believe that. It's like right now we have Spectrum for internet, and they also do like TV, and like if you have a home phone, they also do mobile phones. But it started as just a TV cable company, and we have the best plan that you can get in our internet. Like, I'm upstairs and it logs out half the time. Like, it just doesn't work. The signal's awful. I've replaced the boxes, and it's just like, oh, that's just what it is. And like, they'll tell you this is, how many gigabytes or whatever it is that you do per minute or per second. with this plan, but in reality, you might get a third of that at best, the majority of the time, unless you have fiber, which I haven't had, but apparently fiber is really, really good, but all of it's unreliable. So I don't know. What do you guys think about that list? Some of it was surprising, some of it not so much. But let me know your thoughts in the comments. I can't wait to read them because I'm sure they're going to be really good. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and have an awesome, awesome day, awesome weekend.